how you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel and junkyard hunting again. Starting with this one. I mean, they're everywhere. There's a Blazer over there I got a grill off of, cluster out of. This one, and that one's a 93 Blazer 4.3 two-wheel drive, leather interior, power windows, power door locks. This one is an 82 Chevrolet S10 short bed, two-wheel drive, automatic. I believe it's the 200 transmission, M200, I think is how you pronounce it. It's a 2.8 carbureted V6, and I was getting some parts off of it and such for my carbureted V6 at home, and was not expecting this at all, and I mean at all. I was doing some stuff in here. I was gonna pull the radio out and see about using it for something else that I got. I was gonna get this cluster, but I changed my mind because it has 314,000 miles on this truck, it being a 6-digit odometer. Mine only has a 5-digit odometer, and I thought about getting that, but I changed my mind. Anyway, also has the trip meter, which is pretty neat. Went to go move the steering, and when I turn the key, it starts. Now, I don't know about you, but that kind of freaked the hell out of me at first because I was not expecting that at all. These don't have any oil in them, any coolant, or not supposed to have coolant, no transmission fluid, and like the brake fluid and power steering fluid still in them. But as far as oil and tranny fluid, most of that's usually gone in most of these, in any vehicles that come in. I finally got the hood, and this is before I opened the hood. It didn't spit or sputter yet, and I kept messing with it, and sure enough I got gas to the carburetor, and now it actually runs. I can only run it for a split second. There's a guy behind me not too far away, about 20-30 feet. He's probably going to yell at me in a minute, but yeah, it's got fuel to it. There is one plug wire off, but I just want to turn it over and let you hear it spit and sputter, and then we'll move on to some other stuff. But this is insane here, man. I can't get over this. Like, that's insane. I can't believe that it actually cranks over. I mean, the compression sounds good, but my thing is when I got to looking at it, the whole engine, as you can tell, it's covered in oil. The timing cover's covered in oil. The water pump's covered in oil. Front seal looks like it's gone. Then the timing cover probably went. The intake gasket's probably gone. Valve cover gaskets are already gone. I've never seen one leak this bad. And no, there's not a hole in the block because it actually ran off camera for a second or two, and I didn't hear no knocks or anything. Yeah, 2.8 V6 sitting right there on the block. That's insane. You can see the oil right here, where's the oil pressure switch is, and the oil filter down there. So I'll pull the dipstick. I'll show you. There's no dang oil in this though. There's probably a drop. Yeah, there's a drop on the end, but it looks milky. And I was like, oh, well, maybe that's why it's here. But the truck's wrecked. It's totaled. That ain't the only thing. Pull this guy off. Oh man, don't that just look yummy? And if you look down in there, you can see the milkiness like it shows on the cap. So either the head blue, like the gasket, or the intake manifold gasket is bad, which is what I'm thinking, and it's mixed coolant oil, and that's what's wrong with it, besides the damage. I mean, this truck's screwed. I had to find the registration to prove the year because the doors are gone. The sticker's all faded. You can't really tell what it is anymore. It's supposed to be right in here. It's got a toolbox I'm going to try to get for mine. It's got bed rails for a short bed. That's pretty awesome. Might grab those too. This is a short bed. Yep. Still got one tail light. Other tail light's busted. Nice tires on it before it was wrecked. I don't like the rims. I'm not a fan of the rims too well. They kind of look like the famous wheels that everybody uses on their S10s. Those Corvette rallies. That's kind of like what it reminds me of. I mean, it's jacked up bad, and it actually runs. That's some crazy stuff. Then you got another S10. Okay grill, it's faded and messed up. It ain't really worth it. I'm about to go around to show you more of it, but it's tore up. It's got the 2.8 TBI in it, so I'm guessing it's like a 92, 90 to 93, something like that. Here is the 93 Blazer I got the cluster out of and the front grille out of. It's got a nice rain guard, but I was gonna get that till I broke it, trying to get it out. So there goes that, and there's the small mirrors that everybody goes after on these S10s, but it's broke. Got a screw in it. Got the nice wheels. I like these. I also like the other type too for the 4-wheel drive. Too bad they don't fit a 2-wheel drive. 4.3 Vortec. I would go in front of it. There's a big nest of bees, and I'm not a fan of bees. Forget what year this is. This one's a 2.5 5-speed truck, extended cab, 2-wheel drive. It's got a nice bed liner in it. Was a nice paint job. Okay, door panel. That door panel is really screwed, honestly. There's not much left. There really ain't much left. Cluster's gone, climate controls are gone, switches are gone, radio, vents, the tray for the glove box. Oh, actually, there's the vents. Stand the cab. 10 windows. Pretty nice. Yeah, I gotta do some tint on mine. Too hot. Actually gotta get some parts off of this for a buddy of mine. He needs some parts. And this ain't all. There's more S10s. Like, literally. They mixed them with Fords. I don't know what the problem that is, but okay. You can't compare a Ford to a Chevy. Sorry. But no, honestly, I'm just kidding. I like Ford too. I'm a Ford guy, Chevy guy. It really doesn't matter, but I'm more of a Chevy guy than I have been a Ford guy. It's just what I've grew up around. I don't dislike either one of them. I love both. But like I said, I work on more Chevys and I do really anything else. That's pretty much what I stick to, because it's what I know more than I do anything else. Jeez, rough. How many miles is on this 4.3? 287,000. Good gracious. Nice console. And those seats could be redone. I mean, that's not bad. Had power door locks. Manual windows. No, power windows too. Yeah, I see the motor in the door. And the switch hanging right there, duh. Yep. See the switch on the other side. This truck didn't have busted windows when it first came in. I pretty much come here a lot, if you hadn't guessed. And because if you don't catch things that come in fast when they show up, they will get stripped. And then once they get stripped, there ain't much left. And then the next thing you know, it's even gone. You never know it even existed at all. So, and not only that, they have a website that I keep an eye out to, that they take pictures of inventory that comes in. And as soon as I find something I want or need, pretty much more of I want than I need, and then I come down here. Let's see, there's another Chevy Blazer. That's a 2000 something model. Nice grill, aftermarket headlights. Those would sell pretty good. And see, that's another thing I do. I find stuff like this, good shape, buy it cheap, turn around and sell it off the marketplace, Facebook, and make a little profit off of it. Another S10 over there. I've counted up somewhere around probably 8 S10s that I've found so far. And that includes Blazers and trucks. And there's another one. See another one. This one's, I remember when this came in, this was all intact too, except for the throttle body. It was wrecked. And I was going to buy the motor off of it, but I didn't. Because I think it had low mileage. Yeah, the cluster's gone. There was another truck that I don't believe is here anymore. It was a 4.3 automatic, and it's on the channel, if you remember that. Had 99,000 and the whole front end was smashed in. It was blue. Everybody said to stay away from that, which I did. But that truck's gone. The cluster's gone. It didn't last. And there's another S10 over here. Well, I'll be son of a gun. This is the one I was actually looking for because it's the same year, same setup as my 93 extended cab. Somebody took the wheel off of it. It had all 4 matching wheels with center caps and new tires. I took the throttle body and a few other things off of this the last time I was here. It had a lot of miles on it. See a good tread. You can't see that, but yeah, looks like there's only one wheel missing. Like somebody took the windows. Oh my god, they took the carpet too. I was gonna take all that stuff, but it wasn't in good shape, so I left it. I guess somebody else thought they could fix it. 279,000 miles. That's pretty cool. Got lights in the rearview mirror. I don't have that on mine. I'm going to add that. I wanted these seats for mine, but however, I can't figure out how to get these out. So if anybody knows how to get these seats out, and then I can install them in mine, that would be awesome, because mine's got a big gaping hole in the corners and I just don't like it. I want actual seats in it. Not that they'll probably ever be used, I just want them in there because number one, they're the same color, and secondly, they're leather and it'll fill the gap of the hole. Pretty nice. I mean, that's what stopped me, was over there, if you could see that, the rust. As soon as I seen that, I quit pulling up the carpet because I was going to grab it and put it in mine. Mine's got that stupid matte stuff, as they call it, for carpet. This junk that I just hate and despise for these S10s. I hate that stuff. Here's the other covers that are now getting faded by the sun. Here's some of the parts to the truck. This is the seat covers that were on it. Like I said, the seats were beautiful. They were blue, but they were bucket. And if anybody knows, you can't put buckets, well, I mean, you can, but you got to modify the floor in order for it to fit bucket seats if your truck came with factory a bench seat. And I wasn't going to deal with all that, so I just left them. But they were really, really nice. So somebody got a good score out of those. Huh. Looks like they took the taillights too. I got pictures of this truck. Because there's a forum for these S10, first gen S10s on Facebook, and I'm on the forums, and there's pictures of this truck when I first seen it. It was all intact besides the damage. I mean, I know that's kind of repetition of the same thing I've said before on each vehicle that I find here, but I pretty much come here a lot, and I keep an eye on stuff that comes in. Because I'm not kidding when I'm saying that people will snatch this stuff up and it will be gone. It will be stripped. I seen a beautiful 93 Blazer one time, 4-door, leather interior, I mean loaded, and it was beautiful. It was like showroom interior. The interior had no stains, no rips, no nothing in it. Had the leather wrapped steering wheel. I grabbed the steering wheel and a few other things, but I left the carpet, I left the seats, the headliner, and the door panels and all that stuff, because it had power everything. And sure enough, when I came back the next time, everything was gone. It was like a totally different truck. It looked just like this one. There ain't nothing on the inside. I mean, nothing left. Chevy 1500, Zuzu, a few other junk. I see a Ford F100 up there. Another S10. Bench seat, bucket seats. Manual, everything. Pretty nice door panels for what they are. They could be painted black to match. Smoker truck. Headliner, not resistant. 245,000 miles. Automatic. Place your bets. What motor? Looks like 4.3. Here's another one. Here's two more. Two Blazers. 4-wheel drive. 4-cylinder. What? Now, I never knew that these came with a 4-banger. 2.5. That's what? I don't understand that now. 2.5. I don't understand that. How in the heck does that even pull all this weight? I mean, if you wanted to tow with it, I mean, mirrors are gone. Oh man, nice red interior. Bucket seats, them are nice. Those would clean up nice. Console still here. Everybody goes after the consoles. What else? Spare tire, looks like it's never been used. Tail lights are gone. I'm gonna get another Blazer, 4.3. Looks like 2-wheel drive. Blue interior. 190,000 miles. Stinks. Smells like some kind of stuffiness, mildew or whatever. Yeah. Power windows and door locks. Another loaded option. Too bad they didn't have different panels, or I would take these if they were better shape. I need door panels for mine. Bad. Yep, 4.3. Throttle body's gone. As you noticed, every one of the throttle bodies are gone. Common things that get gone on these throttle bodies: clusters, the wheels, the drive accessories like alternator, interior parts, seats, console. So, still got a rear bumper on it for now. I don't see any more S10s. Yeah, and if it has chrome mirrors, then those would have been gone too, like the other one had. I seen this one time, but I never looked at it until just now. And now it's completely demolished. Not much left at all. Well, as much as I hate it, I think I'm going to cut this. And I think that's going to do it for this video. There's the Celebrity still here. I got to get some front wheel drive parts off of another car for the Lumina. So if you like this type of content, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, and make sure you have that subscribe and have the notification bell on, so every time I upload you get notified for cool content like this, junkyard finds, repair videos, some other stupid crazy content that I might do on the channel. And there's a lot of other content and videos on the channel if you want to check those out. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more. Have a great day or night. Thanks for watching.